welcome back to Middle School News. Yearbooks are finally out. Registrations are due February 2nd. It costs $16 per person, or per yearbook. Complete registration form should be given to Mr. Kepi. There is no open due February 2nd. The students of the month for December are finally being announced after being 1 month late. Sorry, guys. For the 5th grade, we have Samantha Grandal, 6th grade, Paige Manico, for 7th grade, Taylor Pocket, and for 8th grade, Dylan Grantgrowth. Good job, guys. Also, sorry if I pronounced them wrong. We had no school January 15th and 19th. January 14th, there is a free throw championship for boys and girls, ages 9 to 14. It starts at 1 p.m. and is in the HLWW Middle School. Mr. Ballman recently assigned the 5th graders a project in natural disasters. Our very own Lahib Asiri got to interview Mr. Ballman about these events. Let's take it away, Lahib.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Mr. Bowman, a 5th grade science teacher, and recently the 5th graders did a natural disaster project. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. What we do with the 5th grade is we have them research a natural disaster. Then what they do is they pick their own natural disaster. They got to define it. They go through some different things, and then we do some research on how it happens, how does it form, where does it take place, how does it affect plants, animals, and everything that kind of relates to science. So kids will pick their natural disaster, and then they go through and partner up, and we go through and create a report out of that research information that they put together. And then we pick a couple of them will be anchors, depending on how big their group is. We try to keep them with usually between 3 to 4 in a group at a time. Sometimes it's only 2, depending on what they select as their natural disaster. We usually try and stay with avalanches, blizzards, just the common ones, tsunamis. Tsunami is always a big hit for the 5th graders. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and then we'll do wildfires as well. So, but our 5th graders then pick that natural disaster, and then what they do with it is they'll create a report from the research that they have. And then from there, they'll have reporters and anchors. And then they kind of go work through together on putting that report together. And then KLKR has been wonderful with us with helping put them in front of the green screen and bring it to life. I mean, so they really get excited.
So how long have you been doing these natural disasters?
We've been doing the natural disasters for, this will be my 5th year now. So 2nd year here in Howard Lake. I started this project in Litchfield 3 years prior to coming to Howard Lake. So
have you ever experienced a natural disaster?
Yeah, actually when I was in high school, my junior year, back in, I shouldn't even say the year, but back a while ago, there was a blizzard that kind of came through, the Halloween blizzard of, I don't want to say the year, but that came through that I was a part of. I was still in school. We got out of school early, and it just was snowing, and it was crazy because, of course, my car wouldn't start. I had to call my parents, and it was one of those things that as a junior or senior in high school, you really think, oh, how am I going to handle this? But my dad was able to come up, get me, got the car home, and I think we were inside for about 2 or 3 days with the snow and everything. It was amazing. So, but fun if you like winter.
How do you think your students reacted to the assignment?
Well, at first, when they're doing the research, they're very nervous. They're afraid about getting in front of the camera. And when I talk about the green screen, it helps having clips from what we had the previous year so they can kind of show them exactly what to expect. But they're very nervous to begin with because they're not quite sure what to say and how to put all that information together into a report. But once they get in front of the camera and get done taping, they come back and they say, can we do that again? We love that. So the information that they're gaining and the experience that they're creating with this project is something that they will remember for a long time.
What do you think the students get out of this assignment?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is that we're learning something about natural disasters and again how it affects our animals and plants and how they can be such a devastation, and they happen all around the world. I think that's the biggest thing. Along with that, I think they're gaining some experience about being in front of a camera and working together, the collaboration that they have, and just experiencing something that they don't really get in a classroom on a typical basis, doing a project in front of the cameras with the green screen and just bringing everything kind of that they're doing to life is something that, again, is an experience that doesn't happen every day in a classroom. So it's really a joy to be able to do this project with them.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bowner, for taking your time, and I'm sorry I didn't get to do this. And back to you guys.
Well, that's it for this week of Middle School News. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. And I'm Henry Moss, and I'm signing off for this video. Don't forget to catch next week's or whenever we do an episode because we're lazy here. And yeah, bye-bye.